which is situated under the engine up into the carb. On this specific unit we use a primer bulb. If there's no primer bulb, the easiest way and the most effective way is to stand behind it, put your hand over the carb, move the prop backwards and forwards till it floods until you feel the fuel come out, and that would indicate that there's sufficient fuel in the carb. One needs to get the fuel out the carb now. Some engines have a deco valve underneath which you can compress, then spin the prop over to let it drain out. But just take care while you're spinning the prop, because it can fire at any time. So hence rather have somebody standing in the front with the kill switch just in case it does fire. Okay, so let's try and start this one. I've just primed it, but the other way of priming it is take the primer bulb, squeeze it until all the fuel comes out. Then of course for safety reasons we hold the accelerator with the kill switch at hand, and I'm going to give it a little bit of accelerator just to increase the revs a bit while pull starting it. Okay, when you're holding the paramotor, try never to push against the cage here. The cage is quite a flimsy contraption, and apart from the fact that you might push the cage into the prop, you might also miss and push your hand through the netting. The most effective way to hold a paramotor once it's running is to put your leg against it, and then you can rev it as much as you want without your hand or something going through into the prop. Okay, as far as killing it is concerned, all one does is push the kill switch. That's of course if it works, which on this unit it doesn't seem to do. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put my hand through the netting, obviously from the harness side, not from the prop side, and all I'm going to do is flood it. So my hand goes through here, and it floods it. You'll see all the fuel's coming out, which would indicate that I flooded it again, exactly the same way that I did when I was priming it in the beginning to start it. So that's really what you need to know in terms of starting and stopping a paramotor.